Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to do a kaleidoscope using Kivymd. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to manipulate the shapes and colors to form an interesting patterns, therefore the kaleidoscope. So what I have here, I have the standard library that you use in Kivymd, and I'll start off by our string. We have to define our own shape, so I'll call it kaleidos shape. Let's say shape. I'll also need the screen to print our shapes. And that's all we need on our string. Okay, we have to define our position, our size hint here. So it will be none, and then none, and we're done with our string. So we have to define our class now for kaleido shape. Kaleido shape. We will derive this class from background behavior, because we have to manipulate the background colors. So we don't have to do anything inside the class, we just pass. And the next class that we have to define is our MD app. We're going to derive it from MD app. I'll call the class Kaleidoscope. We derive it from MD app. Inside here we define our colors. Okay, so colors, let me make it private colors. Okay, a list of colors. We'll use simple rainbow colors. So it's red, orange, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Okay, for violet I'll use a deep purple. Okay, we're missing yellow here. The next thing, I'm going to define our shapes. Private variable, the same, our list. Inside a list, so we'll have the first one will be a rectangle. Let's say square. And rectangle. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. And square, rectangle, and circle. Alright, so we have our function here. Now we have to define our build method. So here we are going to create a screen. Let's say self. Screen where we have to draw our shapes. how we do it. Okay, we load our string using builder. Do the load. Let's go string. So we'll load our string there, and at the end we return our screen. Okay, so we're done here. Now we have to draw our shapes. So we'll define a draw function named draw kaleidoscope. Okay, self. Okay, so now to start with this, we have to do random numbers. For shape, random shape okay, we'll just do rand int. So we have 3 shape. It will be 0, between 0 and 2, and random color. We have 7 colors, so it will be between 0 and 6. Okay, let's create our shape. So kaleido shape. We pass one parameter here, which is the position hint. Position hint. So okay, the dictionary. So we have center x, it will be equals to 0.5, and then center y, the value will be 0.5. Alright, we have our shape now. Now we have to get the color. So all these colors are in words. We will have to retrieve the hex value of these colors. So we have to use the utility function get color from hex. So we need to get the hex value. So we have utils dot get color from hex. Okay, so where we getting this, we have to pass the color definition, which is colors. Remember we imported the color definitions from here. So so we have to index the random number using the random number, getting the word from colors. So we'll say self underscore colors, and then we pass the random color. Alright, we're done here, and we have to pass this let's say a font. Okay, so we have our color. Now we have to okay, assign the color to MD. we have to assign our color to MD background, which is BG color. We assign it the hex value. Alright, we're done with the color. Now we have to do our dimensions. Start with the height, rand int, the size will be from 1. We'll create a random number between 1 and 500. Similarly to the width, we create a random number, rand int between 1 and 500. Okay, we have our dimensions. The next step will be to get the shape. I'm going to override the random shape. So we index from shape. So it's self underscore shape and random shape. So we have our shape. With an if statement, we're going to manipulate the dimension and sizes. So random shape, if random shape equals to the first one is square, make sure that the height equals to the width. That's all we need to do. So in this case we'll draw a square. If random shape equals to circle. So I'm going to manipulate the corners, the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Make the radius 180. That will make sure that we have a circle, and we have to again make sure the height equals to the width, and the radius, make sure the radius we have 180, top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. 180 degrees. This will form a circle. The last one is random, the rectangle. Random shape equals to the rectangle. For this case we do nothing and just pass. I have to add the dimension, the size of the shape. So we turn it to, cast it to the string. First is height, and second to string, the width, and the last thing that we need to do is to draw the shape by adding it to the widget. So we have self screen. So equals to not equals to, like, we add widget, so add our shape here. Then we're done with this function. Now we have to call that function using the clock callback function, so that we can schedule intervals. It will be called each and every half a second. So event equals to, we use the clock and schedule interval, the callback function, which will be draw kaleidoscope, and we have to pass the half a second. Okay, I think I have to pass it to the function, the delta time. We'll just say dt. Okay, so I think we almost done. We can save and test our kaleidoscope. I hope I don't have errors. Alright, so let's run. Okay, draw kaleidoscope is not defined. Line 74. Line 74. Okay, you have to say self dot kaleidoscope. Oh, okay, it's not working. So what might be the problem? I think the dimension, the shape size, dimension. Okay, so the shape size dimension. So you have string height, string width, okay, it's one between, the size should be one between. All right, okay, the position center X 0.5, it's okay. Alright, so let me just check. We have empty screen. Its size hint none, empty screen. Everything seems okay as well. What's happening here? The color, oh man. All right. Okay, I do have a problem here. Alright, I see. Okay, the arrow is here. It's not the same name. Kaleido shape. Okay, let's run. Kaleido shape. Okay, the instance Okay, what was the error? Kaleidoscope. Okay. Kaleidoscope. Okay, let's see. Finally. Okay, yeah, that's our kaleidoscope. So it will draw different patterns, different colors, random numbers. But I don't see the circle. Okay, we don't have the cycle. Okay, so I think I need to do something to the code. I think it might be the random number. Zero. Why I can't see the circle? Okay, I'm going to debug this. I'm going to print okay, where is the random shape? Random shape. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we get the circle, so it's not the random. We get the circle, so it has to be the if statement. Alright, go back to where is the terminal? Damn, I closed the terminal. Coding. Okay, I need to switch to source. Fit. It's been. I need to activate the visual environment. Okay, I need to see. Okay, it doesn't execute the. Doesn't really execute the if statement. Okay, I see the problem here. Circle. Alright, so let's see. Okay, we have a circle. Alright. Okay, that's our kaleidoscope. So this concludes my tutorial, my YouTube channel. If you like the content, I'm new to YouTube, you can smash the subscribe button. I think it's a subscribe or like. Okay, thank you.